In today's video, we're going to be going over how to get a 6% conversion rate on Shopify. And lots of you have a 0.5 to 3% conversion rate. So this video is definitely going to help you understand how you can increase your overall conversion rate so you can get more sales, more add to carts, initiate checkouts, and purchases at the end of the day, allowing you to get better return on ad spend and ROIs in general so you can scale up even more. And the disruptive strategies in this video are for beginners all the way to advanced, whether you're making $10,000 a month or $100,000 a month. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chappell, and we have an agency where we manage medium-sized businesses all the way to Fortune 500 brands. We also have a training company where we teach and train Facebook and TikTok ads to thousands of students online throughout our programs. We also have a tech company, Surge.io, where we help track UTMs and attribute results from Facebook and TikTok ad analytics. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of our client Shopify stores that is generating a 6%. So that way we can break down the analytics behind it, the strategies being used, and what actually curates such a number so that way you can generate these results too. So here we are in Shopify, and you can see a 6.13% conversion rate, and there's about 46,000 sessions that went to the site so far this month. Overall, about 14% of the people are adding to cart. This is a really important metric because this means when people are hitting the landing page, they're actually clicking the add to cart button, which is important for us to have the first step in the process to get somebody closer to the checkout point. And out of those 14% of people, almost all of them are just about going to the checkout process, which is great. So from 6,400 add to cart sessions, 5,600 of them make it to checkout. And then we have a bit of a drop off, but we're still maintaining a 6% conversion rate, which is extremely good. Most e-com stores are averaging 2 to 3%, which isn't a bad conversion rate at all. You can definitely scale to hundreds of thousands of dollars per month with that conversion rate. The higher conversion rate is going to allow you to convert more of the customers that actually visit your site, which is definitely a good thing. Average order value is around $50, and you can see the total orders here, about 2,939, and the majority of the traffic is actually coming from mobile. So first, let's go ahead and break down what the mobile site looks like so you can get an understanding of how these people are converting. So here we are, we're on the mobile version of the site for her juice bar. And we have a main call out, say goodbye to vaginal dryness forever. And this immediately calls out what the product's use case is. And then a subheadline that says find your remedy today, and a shop now call to action. It's good to have an immediate shop now that's very visible, easy to read, quick to understand so people can click it and go directly to adding products to cart and checking out. And then if people have questions around their product specifically, there is a section that says which product is right for you. We'll help you find the perfect Her Juice Bar product for you based on your symptoms. And this allows people to understand if they don't know which item they should buy, they can go through this process and start to learn. And then immediately on the homepage, we have Shop Our Best Sellers. We know from experience that this increases results. If you have a bestseller on your page, you want to make sure that item is shown very early on the homepage specifically, because if lots of people are buying that product, it's very likely that a high percentage of other people would buy it as well. It's a bestseller for a reason. And then we have our products here. And as we go down, we break into Explore Our New Kits, which is new product releases, and then some additional information as well below. But let's go ahead and go back to the top and hit shop now. We're taken to the product collection page where we can see the different items. And overall, you're going to notice the brand is very aesthetically pleasing. The logo's pronounced. You can see the products very directly. You know exactly what you're buying. And we have the pricing as well, which is also in a branded format that uses a custom font that they like that fits well within their brand. And this is important because it does allow you to be different. The site looks trustworthy. And if you click on one of the products, what you'll notice is it's just one single image. Lots of you might be surprised by this because a lot of you have, 5 to 15 different images. If you can convey all of the right information, you can have less images and still see a very high conversion rate. As we scroll down, it's very simple. There's not a lot to look at realistically. It's very direct, straight to the point, and calls out everything somebody really needs to know to buy. If you know your audience very well, then just delivering the right amount of information is good enough. You don't have to have all these fancy gadgets on your site to be able to convert a lot of people. And then this information is broken down, essentially going over exactly what people need to know. It goes over the directions and tips. Take one capsule by mouth twice a day. So that breaks down the direction and then some tips around when to use it. And then what's inside. You may receive a label that says 60 count, but there will be 80. So now people are getting more than what the product used to actually be. And then they break down exactly what's inside the capsule so that way people know what they're taking. It's very easy to look this information up. And then why we love it. So why people are actually buying this. Gluten-free, no sugar, salt, all these important things that ladies care about in this use case, and then important information that breaks down when not to use it, etc. And this is essentially all of the information that mainly people were asking, and it's being delivered up front, so that way people can just read this, know exactly what they're getting, hit add to cart, and check out. It's that simple. We don't have to have a lot of pop-ups or examples or explainer videos or anything. It breaks down exactly what you're getting. It's very simple to understand. Here's the ingredients, here's the use case, here's why to take it, add to cart. The more direct you can be, the more conversions you can likely see. And we're gonna leave a lot of the information and build up around the ads, which I'll show you in a minute. And then we have our reviews, which is gonna be a very big part of this, especially with anything that's in the supplement space. Reviews are gonna be huge for people's experience after taking it, because it's gonna give validation to the fact whether or not the product's actually good. And that's very important. You can't sell a product that's not good and people that don't like it, because that will definitely affect your conversion rate in a negative way. And products like this heavily depend on reviews. So it's important you have a good review app. In fact, we actually have a brand partner, Debutify, which has Debutify reviews. I highly recommend checking it out by clicking the link below this video. And so as we look at the reviews, we can see what people are saying. And they said, amazing, I've been using this for almost a year, but I stopped for about 4 months just to see if I could actually tell the difference. Yes, I do. This is good validation for anybody who's interested in purchasing. So having this information here is definitely important. And so people can see this and then decide whether or not they want to add to cart and check out. There's also a simple get 10% off, and it's branded. Lots of you have just a basic white one. You want to make sure everything's branded, runs together, and looks like it's a part of the site, because it builds into the overall experience, and it's good for brand awareness and longevity of your brand, meaning people can search up your brand later on. If they never purchased, they might have forgot to check out, but they remember your name because your brand was so present. And they'll know they're in the right place because the colors are consistent throughout. This is very simple. Enter in your email address, hit continue. The button's big, it's pronounced. You can see exactly what you're getting, your first order. There's no, part 2 to this. There's no hidden information. It's as simple as you can get 10% off for your first order. And this is good because this is a product people are likely going to buy again. So you want to incentivize somebody to make the first purchase, because eventually they'll return, and you're going to build up your returning customers and your lifetime value, which is essentially the value you get from each customer. If you acquire them for $30 and they spend $70 with you the first time, and then over the course of 6 months, they spend $800, well, realistically, your ROI was much larger over that acquisition due to people rebuying your product over and over again, which is very valuable and can definitely scale a business. Now, just understanding this is the overall site breakdown, we can now look at the ads to see how people are being sent to the site, what the messaging looks like, how the ads are actually approaching this, because the site's very direct and simple, which makes sense for why a lot of people are adding to cart. You can see the add to cart button. It's not very hard to understand what you're buying here. Lots of times people make it overly confusing. They have too much information, or they don't have enough information, which is a lot of the problem. Even more so, people give information for the sake of giving it, but it's not necessarily the information people need necessarily to buy. You need to make sure you know exactly what people want to know, and that's all the information you really need to deliver. All right, so let's look at the ads. So now we're in the ads manager here. You can see 1,500 purchases have actually came from this ad account this month, which is quite a few. And we can break down what the videos look like. And as you can see, it's a video that's done in TikTok style. This is a video format that uses essentially a customer view where somebody's saying something or asking questions, and it's essentially just showing the process of the actual product being packaged while answering these questions. So let's go ahead and look at this video.
Customer, I have suffered from intimate dryness for years, and lubricants are irritating sometimes. Me and my husband have never been intimate without lube in our 20 plus years of marriage. Me, so relatable. Tell me about it. Customer, I started taking a wet martini and I am hooked. My husband even noticed the difference. You saved our life. Me, OMG, yes. I love to hear it.
So what's really amazing about this ad specifically, it calls out the main problem for why somebody would actually want to buy this product. It highlights a situation in a real world scenario that's important to a significant other, and it solves a unique problem, which is very valuable, especially with conversion rates, because this can definitely help increase them. And the ad does a lot of the information give here, so that way when you actually land on the site, there's not a ton of additional information they necessarily need. They kind of got it all from the ad if they watch the video, and basically it's left to the ingredients, directions, and use case for how to actually, apply the product or take it. So the ad's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, which is why it's important that you understand how to curate a very good Facebook or TikTok ad. And on this channel, we cover lots of videos around content creation and videos and formats that work within ads. So definitely make sure to subscribe if you want to see those videos and check those out. This video is actually breaking down the customer's asking something, or it's calling out the customer's problem, and it's going back and forth with the brand and essentially delivering the information that somebody needs to buy. It's a video. It has a boxing in the background. You can make a video very similar to this and see great results. And it's really important for them as a brand to call out her juice bar. It's in the headline, organic, feminine, hygiene as a subheadline, shop now, call to action. And then when we look at the text, these products have saved intimacy and relationships. Shop our all natural feminine hygiene products that you can trust for your lovely yoni. So this is important. It's calling out all the right information. It's very simple. It's about 3 to 4 lines of text here. Then they call out their brand again, herjuicebar.com, which I just showed you the landing page for what that would look like. And they're taking them to the collection. This can help with AOVs, with them adding multiple products to cart. But if somebody sees this video, they're likely just going to purchase this specific product because that's the one they learned about. We could leverage retargeting strategies and show other products and the benefits through the other campaigns if we want to maximize overall returning customers or getting them on cross sells as well. And this placement fits within Instagram Reels feeds, stories, which is very valuable. This audience is definitely on Instagram, so it's important that this video was a vertical placement to begin with. And then as we scroll down, we'll see that they're using the search UTMs, which is what I was talking about earlier, Search IO, where you can actually track better analytics and see exactly what the true return on ad spend is from your campaigns. Now let's look at another ad as well. It's another video, very similar. Find your remedy, meet her juice bar. This is introducing them, meet. So this is for anybody who doesn't know who the brand is. This is a great way to introduce. Shop our organic feminine hygiene products that are powered to treat, prevent, and heal infections. So this is another unique scenario.
Customer, my kitty doesn't smell like fish anymore because of your products. Me, I love to hear it. How many days did it take? Customer, the odor was gone the very next day. Thank you so much. I finally have my confidence back in the bedroom.
So there's another packaging video showing how exactly it works, calling these things out, and lots of people are engaging with this style of video, especially with the information being provided. It's definitely different, and lots of people probably haven't discussed this type of topic. It's one of those things that a lot of people don't bring up, but you can see that a lot of people are interested in this subject. So this allows them to not only capture attention, but drive overall conversions and sales, which can help with the conversion rate. You can have a really bad conversion rate due to the fact that you're sending really unquality traffic. If you miss your messaging, if you don't explain your product correctly, or you oversell it to the point to where you're pitching something that is actually not true, you can get lots of traffic from your site, you can get lots of clicks, and people won't buy because it's not exactly what they saw in the ad. So it's important that the information clearly aligns not only from the ad, but transfers over to the landing page they're going to on your site. So that way it's a perfect model. So that way people know what they're seeing from the ad, they go to the website and it's exactly what they're expecting to buy. And that's important because bad quality traffic leads to lower conversion rates. Your site isn't the only thing that controls this. What you put in is what you get out. Same in life and in business. And we'll look at one more ad, which is going to be more of a retargeting based ad. We've covered this before where we talk about how easy it is to literally take your product, remove the background, drop it in Canva, and be able to add 15% off and retarget these people. For anybody who didn't buy, it's a very easy way to pick up additional sales. You can see in this ad specifically, the use case is maximizing space. 15% off, very clear, VIP savings, shows the 3 products. That's very important. Matches the brand, the colors are there. Secondly, the emojis are also popping in here, matching with the brand. For juice bar, use code HEALTH. You can see this code, it's not hidden, it's not hard to find. It's accessible. That's important. Then the text here, 3 lines of text, runs over on the 4th, but on most devices, you'll see all this information. Ladies, calling out the audience, very important. The algorithm's going to do the heavy lifting for you and show it to the right customer. This is it. Shop her juice bars, all natural feminine hygiene products you can trust. Use code HEALTH for 15% off your order. Now keep in mind, they've likely already seen other videos from her juice bar, visited the site, and now they're receiving this retargeting ad. It's very direct, easy to understand. People are going to buy. It helps with conversions. It's some of the lowest cost per purchases they're getting and some of the highest return on ad spend at scale. And this is what it looks like on story placement. So once again, very direct, very simple, easy to understand. This is a great breakdown for sending the right types of traffic to the website, delivers all the right information for somebody to convert, and is the result a 6% conversion rate. If you can improve the value of your brand, if you can make sure you have the right audience targeting, if you can deliver the right information, not too much, not too little, just the right amount, you can see very solid conversion rates, which would ultimately lead to a higher profit margin, more sales, and make it easier for you to scale your ad spend. People who have very low conversion rates that are trying to scale are going to have a very hard time getting all of the actual sales out of their audience and their website. There's going to be a lot of spill through where you're not actually getting the results. You're missing out on customers who technically probably would have bought. Now, if you are looking for a theme, I highly recommend to check out Beautify down below by clicking this link where you can get a special offer, 20% off for 3 months using this unique link. Now, everyone is definitely on their own unique journey. Where you're at in the process might be different from where somebody else is at in the process. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for custom one-on-one advice, we do offer an Ads Mastery one-on-one mentorship where we show you exactly not only how to properly identify the right audience, write the right copy, help with the website on Shopify. We cover the TikTok ads, we cover Facebook ads, optimization and scale. We even go over organic strategies for posting on social media, how to get viral videos. We've done this with hundreds of clients of ours where we've taken them from 10K to 6 figures and even 6 figures to $300,000 per month on a regular basis, and as much as taking some clients from 0 all the way to $1 million per month in just a year timeframe. And at the end of the day, if you're showing up and paying your dues, you're definitely going to see the results over a longer period of time. So I highly recommend to apply for this mentorship if you haven't already by clicking the link down below and booking a call with our team to actually see if it's the right fit for you. And if you have any questions around this mentorship, definitely feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at @RealChaseChappell and DM me the word mentor, and I'll answer any questions you have around this. And I hope this video definitely motivates you to start taking action on your Shopify stores so that way you can get more perks out of life and be able to leverage this as a way to get consistent sales and grow your online business. So there you have it. That is exactly how you can take your store to a 6% plus conversion rate on Shopify. My name is Chase Chappell. It's your favorite digital marketer here. Cheers and bye all.